Hey. We've just sort of reflected on a few projects and spoken to a few clients and kind of monitored some projects that we've done over the past 18 months. So here's 5 design trends that actually work. So one idea, or I should say trend, is more about providing some kind of retreat in the office. I think we all know that working from home has given us a lot of choice. And some of that choice is about getting out, getting some fresh air, or going up to another room, whether it be a bedroom or something, somewhere that you don't typically work. I think the rule is make this space different. You know, turn it up, turn it down from whether the office is loud and you want it to be a place that's more understated, or whether it's a really kind of quite corporate environment and you just need some homely sort of touches, those things that create that real sense of detachment just from a visual impression when you first go into that space. I think encouraging movement is a really important consideration when designing your office. I think sometimes we try to provide too much with good proximity, and what we're trying to do is to basically make people move around. But that's what's great, because we're pulling them through the environment. They are exploring the office differently every day, but they're getting to know each other. They're doing the things that you just can't do at home. So ultimately, we're talking about here, I think, like elevating the user experience, and well, the goal here is that people want to spend more time in that space. We're never going to try and create a home in the office. Let's just be clear about that. A home is really personal, and you can never, try to come close to that. But there's so many clues. If we can draw influence from the way the home works and operates, then definitely it's a great thing to sort of bring into this to elevate that user experience. One thing we have to recognise is that whilst we want people to be in the office, certain businesses are working brilliantly at home. If you place the user first, the remote-ish worker, and then the people who are in the office just sit around that table against the wall, that D-shaped table, or whether it's writing on walls and enabling the technology of how you write on that wall communicate to the person who's sitting in another country while talking to you, then you're going a long way to really question how much space you really need, and enabling really people to work from home successfully. You've just got to put that smaller percentage first. You'll have all those minds in the room better than you had pre-pandemic, because the technology and the infrastructure's got better. Businesses have to physically change their environment continuously. And what we don't want to do is dismantle the design too much. If we really consider day one planning, build for adaption, let's call it, you can really think about certain kind of rules that we need to almost respect, like a discipline in the base build design. So the key circulation areas are maintained, certain materials are not played around with sort of too much. And we're talking about stuff that was all here pre-pandemic, but because of the amount of uncertainty going on right now in the workplace, I think you need to focus more on future-proofing now more than ever. There's a few examples there that we look forward to seeing sort of this time next year, how they're being implemented.